Well, I'm back after YouTube gave me yet another vacation because they felt I was just overworked here, producing way too much content, way too busy, way too stressed out. They gave me a little 2-week hiatus. I'm back. For those of you that thought that I had just disappeared, you've got to remember, come to my Rumble channel, come to my Rumble channel, come to my Rumble channel, click the link below, come to the Rumble channel. Now, today's rant. Athletes are incredibly superstitious. They really are all about routine. I don't care whether it's basketball, baseball, football. Every player has their pre-game routine that they go through, and they follow it religiously. I coached varsity basketball at the high school level for 15 years. I coached varsity baseball, and I can tell you that players can get really superstitious about things. If they win a game in a particular pair of socks, they are going to wear that pair of socks every single game until they lose. If they feel that not washing the uniform is why they won, they will not wash the uniform that entire season. That is the superstition of athletes. The Philadelphia Phillies were poised to shock the world. A team that had played literally abysmally during the regular season. Weren't even quite sure if they were even going to come anywhere close to a wild card. And for full disclosure, just so we know, I am a diehard Mets fan. This was supposed to be our year. We choked in the postseason. Actually, we choked getting into the postseason in the home stretch, and we didn't fare much better once we got there. But as a Mets fan, I can tell you this. We owned the Philadelphia Phillies this year. 15-4 on the regular season. But alas, the Phillies got hot at the right time. They stayed that way. They made it to the big show against the Houston Astros. And I got to say, I'm glad Dusty Baker finally got one. He's been in the game a long time. He is certainly well-deserving and worthy. He's a class act and a great manager. So way to go, Dusty. That all said, the Phillies were, though, on the cusp of shocking the world. They had done something that hadn't been done in the postseason. They had beaten the Houston Astros. And then it happened. And we get the observation from a former Philadelphia Philly and a former New York Met, the one and only Lenny Dykstra, sometimes referred to as Nails. And I love Lenny. Lenny, when I was a teenager, graduating high school, going into college, the year of the '86 Mets, Lenny Dykstra was by far and above my favorite player on the team. I loved him more than Doc Gooden or Darryl Strawberry or, don't tell him, even Keith Hernandez. I loved Lenny. I loved his grit. I loved his guts. I loved the way he just went out there and fought in every game. And he played baseball like me and my friends played baseball as kids, in vacant lots and things. It was just all out. If you took the second baseman out while sliding in, tough, too bad. If you could, send the catcher flying, with your, 5 high, which was the term for get your cleats up, so be it. That was the game. And that was the way Lenny played. And I love that. Well, Lenny made an observation how Dr. Jill Biden cost the Philadelphia Phillies the World Series. He tweeted out, "Better luck next time, Phillies. Might be better off rolling out the red carpet for Lenny Dykstra instead of Dr. Jill Biden. 9 hits in 3 games since she showed up." And like I said, these guys are incredibly superstitious. Lenny also tweeted out, since the doctor showed up, the Phillies went 0-3 with 9 total hits. Hashtag the cooler. Hey, maybe that's why in this midterm season, Democratic candidates don't want Jobama Biden showing up at their campaign events and, campaigning for them. Because he's like the cooler. Just ask John Fetterman.
Today, Dr. Oz is going to be standing with Donald Trump on the stage. And I'm going to be proud to be standing with a president that is 100% sedition-free.
Wow, John starts to lie and God just sort of shows up and sets the record straight. Am I reading that video the same way you are? Hey, that's it for this one. Thanks so much for watching. I've got great content coming just ahead of the midterms. Make sure you check it out here and make sure you are following me